Well, it's finally happened. 3 million people have subscribed to my channel that I created just a little over 3 years ago. As huge a number as that is, I consider all of you a part of my family here on YouTube. If I took 1 second to say thanks to all of you individually, it would take me over 34 days to complete. I'm not Mr. Beast, and I wish I could do that, but imagining all of you out there is quite intimidating, to be a little honest. More people are currently subscribed to RealLifeLore than people who live in Mongolia. So if you're watching this video and you've been a subscriber for a while, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll be sticking around for a couple of days after this video gets released to reply to as many comments as possible, and I'd love to interact with as many of you guys as possible. Thank you so much for giving my channel a chance. I'm honored so much by all of you allowing this to be a reality, and I sincerely hope that I'll continue to make stuff for years to come that y'all will still enjoy watching. With all of that now being said, let's get into the meat of this special commemorative video. All of the Toyota Corolla facts that I've ever mentioned in all of my videos, and plus a few more bonus ones. I honestly still can't believe that you guys turned this thing into a meme on this channel, but here we are. Let's start off with the fact that the Toyota Corolla is the best-selling vehicle in history, which is why I began using it as a unit of measurement in the first place. Over 40 million Corollas have been sold across the world since Toyota introduced the model back in 1966, enough to give every single person living in Ukraine one. On average, one Corolla is sold somewhere in the world roughly every 27 to 37 seconds. Now, an average 2018 model year Corolla weighs 1,288 kilograms. The heaviest production car ever created is the Mercedes-Maybach S600 Pullman Guard, which weighs approximately the same as 4 Corollas. Changing gears over to animals now, a fully grown adult male saltwater crocodile weighs about 1 Corolla, and this is where they exist in the world, so you know where to avoid getting eaten by one. 4 to 2 million years ago, though, there existed a giant rat that also weighed about 1 Corolla, which might be worse than a crocodile if one were to break into your kitchen in the middle of the night. If you want to be afraid of something that exists today, though, the southern elephant seal still exists, and it's literally a seal that weighs about the same as an Asian elephant, or 4 Corollas. On a 1-to-1 fight against a Corolla, I think it's pretty clear that the elephant seal has the upper hand. But since there's 40 million Corollas out there in the world and not even 1 million seals, if you put them all in the same place, it might be more of an even fight. Blue whales, though, are way bigger, the biggest animals to ever exist in all of Earth's history, in fact. They can weigh up to roughly 155 Corollas, more than every single person who lives on the Falkland Islands combined. The T-Rex only weighed 16 Corollas, which I guess is still pretty scary since it could eat you on land, but the largest land animal ever was the appropriately named Titanosaur, which actually wasn't so titanic because it only weighed about 54 Corollas. Blue whales are almost 3 times heavier than that, and you can go see one today. As big and scary as animals are, we humans have built way heavier things. The heaviest airplane, the Antonov AN-225, weighs 497 Corollas, and it actually, well, flies. The Palace of the Parliament in Romania, a crazy building built in Bucharest to honor longtime dictator Nicolae Ceausescu's insanity, and which happens to be the heaviest building ever constructed by humanity, weighs in at 3,182,000 Corollas. The Saturn V rocket, which first carried humans to the moon during the Apollo missions, weighed 2,306 Corollas, and it's in space where the measurements of things begin to get pretty wacky. Neutron stars are unbelievably dense balls that are basically the leftover corpses of dead stars. To understand how dense they are, a single thimble full of neutron star material weighs the same as 70 million Corollas, far more than the number of Corollas ever produced. This also happens to be about the equivalent weight of Mount Everest, crushed down into the size of a thimble. However, the heaviest known object in the universe happens to be a black hole with the creative scientific name of S50014+81. This thing is believed to weigh about 40 billion suns, which is about the same as 1 octillion, 566 septillion, 68 sextillion, 977 quintillion, 897 quadrillion, 877 trillion, 185 billion, 233 million, 126,961 Corollas. While that just about sums up every Toyota Corolla fact that I've ever covered, you can actually watch me review a Toyota Corolla in real life with my friend JT from Second Thought on our new car show next. We've reviewed a lot of other cars too, and I'm sure that you're probably just dying to see what we're like in person. So we've partnered with other creators like CGP Grey, Kurzgesagt, and Wendover Productions, along with several others, to bring you a new streaming video website that we're calling Nebula. While YouTube is great, the algorithm prefers videos that are easy to click on, watch, and share because, well, that's what makes YouTube money. When we want to make things that are different or try something new, the algorithm gets scared and it buries those videos. YouTube is designed to keep us in check, and that's why we've created Nebula, a streaming video platform that we actually control so we can try out new ideas like our car show. There's more unique projects that are coming to Nebula in the future from myself, Kurzgesagt, Mike Boyd, Real Engineering, and so many more that I can't even talk about it right now. The service only costs $5 a month, and besides service fees, that money goes to support education creators and funds new future original content. But you can check it out today for free with a 7-day free trial that you can watch on either the web or our iPhone app. I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys on what we're creating, so head over to watchnebula.com and get a 7-day free trial by clicking the link in the description. Thank you so much to all 3 million of you. I'm honored to continue creating these videos for y'all and hope to keep it up for many more years to come. Thank you for watching.